everyone, it's Sabrina. Today I have a super exciting video for this vlog channel. It's announcing a new type of series that I guess I'm going to have every single month, and it's called Sabrina's Advice Monthly, also known as SAM. And I decided to start this because a lot of you guys really enjoyed my advice, and like in my confidence video how I gave you guys advice about that, you found it very helpful. So I thought on this vlog channel I could do like every month something different, a different topic. So today I thought I'd start with boys, but I really hope you are excited about this new series. And for next month's topic, please post down below what you'd like to see, and I'll make sure to take it into account. And for anybody who agrees with that, make sure you thumbs it up, and I'll check it out, and I'll try to give you my advice. Again, this is my advice, so it may or may not like work with you, or it might not be what you think and stuff like that, but this is what I believe, so I hope you find this advice helpful. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so boys are a mysterious type of species. To be honest, boys are really hard to figure out. I know from experience that boys are difficult. It's really hard to tell what a boy feels like. So today I'm just going to focus on like guys and like kind of how to decipher the mystery behind them. To start off, I've never been in a real relationship before, like an actual relationship before, because I have not met the right guy yet, and I'm still trying to find him. I know there's a right guy for everybody out there, so if you guys are still worried about that and you feel like you're forever alone and you don't have a boyfriend like me, I have not had a boyfriend in a long time, then it's okay, because there's a guy out there and he's somewhere out there. I'm not sure where, but he's waiting for us, and we're going to find him very soon. When the time is right, he'll just pop out of nowhere. So don't get discouraged, because he's coming. But anyways, boys are really, I don't know, like they're hard to explain, but just wait for the right guy. Let's just put it that way. I mean, you're gonna probably meet so many different guys in your lifetime. They're gonna be so hard to understand. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, when am I gonna finally find him? But he's gonna come, and you're gonna finally like understand like boys and stuff like that. But from my experience, it's really hard to understand like what boys are thinking and what they feel and stuff like that, because I know like girls, we have like way more emotions than boys do. Like when we like a guy, we like a guy. Like we cannot stop thinking about him, we obsess about him, we want to know what he's doing all the time, and we're just like super interested in him. That's how girls are. Boys, on the other hand, they're just like, whatever, this girl's texting me, she's pretty cool. I don't know, they're just like all chill about it and stuff like that. And it's just like we're just way different than them, because that's how we are. We're a totally different species from guys. But some boys are different. I mean, like most boys don't really mature, so that's the problem. That's why we mature super duper fast. Like I remember like when I was like 4 years old, I already liked a guy like that was 13 or whatever. It was so cute, and I just like had crushes on boys when I was like a little girl and stuff. But boys just like don't think about girls, and they don't think about girls till like late in their 20s actually. Like they're just like not committed to somebody. There's some guys that do find a girl and they get committed and stuff, but there's some guys who just, most guys who just like want to date as many girls as possible, to meet as many as possible, which is understandable because you want to find the right person. But when a girl finds a guy, usually she just wants to like settle down and like be with that one guy, because we like long relationships that we know we can trust a guy with. So that's like the difference between boys and girls. But as for finding out if a guy likes you, I can never figure that out. I can never ever figure that out, because it's just like so tricky. Like especially like when you're texting a guy, like if you see like he's giving you smiling faces, he's complimenting you, he's being all sweet and stuff, and then like when you meet him in person and it's like totally different. So that's like the hard thing about guys. They're so hard to figure out. They're totally different over text and over the phone, and then when you meet them, they're just like, what happened to that guy that I knew? And anyways, that's kind of like how guys are tricky and stuff. But I don't know, if you notice that a guy like wants to talk to you and he kind of texts you every day, or he tries to make some way to talk to you and make it obvious and stuff, like at school maybe he'll turn around and start talking to you, then you can probably make a good educated guess that he does have a crush on you and that he does like you. And once you know that, start like making more moves, I guess, like talking to him about it, asking him like what do you look for in a girl. And once you like notice that he's like pretty much listing out characteristics that are pretty much you, that's how you can like find out if a guy likes you or not. But other than that, when it comes to like you like a guy and you don't know if he likes you back, it's super hard to find out. The best thing you can do is just talk to him, get to know him better, you know, send him text messages, but don't send him too many text messages. Like don't like keep texting him, and if he doesn't answer, just don't text him anymore. You have to wait for him to answer. If he doesn't answer, then he's probably not interested, and you're probably gonna have to go find somebody else. But that's the difficult part, like rejection and stuff, and everybody has dealt with rejection. Like we liked a guy and then he like ends up not liking you and stuff, or he uses you for somebody else, and that really sucks. So be careful when it comes to guys. Yeah, so look for a guy that you know, a lot of guys, again, are not mature at this age. And also, make sure that he knows that Your Alex is not his best friend, Alex, or else he won't text you back after you say it's a girl. Okay, so that was Alex's advice. I have no idea what she just said. Anyway, yeah, so when you like a guy, just try to talk to him, maybe on Facebook, maybe get his number. And I know like the hardest thing is when you get a guy's number or when you find him on Facebook, the hardest thing is like, should I click the add button? Should I text him? Because you're like, should I make the first move? And usually girls do make the first moves because unless you like make it obvious that you like somebody, they're never going to figure it out. Guys don't figure out that girls like them either. They're just like, oh, girls are my best friends and stuff. That's what they think about. So if you want a guy to like know that you like him, you probably should text him and start talking to him and get involved and stuff. But if you notice that he doesn't like respond to you in the same ways that you do, then it's probably not going to work out. You should probably try to find somebody else or just, you know, be friends with him. And that's really hard to just like be friends with a guy instead of like actually like him. And you're probably like, you don't even have a boyfriend, so like how do you know these things? I've seen it, like in real life, I've seen these things happening. My parents have told me, they've explained to me, I mean, their experience and stuff, so they know what's best, and I always listen to them when they try to give me advice about guys, because I know that they know what they're talking about, which is a hard thing, but sometimes your parents are right, and sometimes your parents may be wrong depending on like the situation. As for guys maturing, like I said, they don't really pay attention to girls until they're like in their late 20s, 30s, early 30s. Then they finally like think about girls and they're finally like, oh, maybe I should settle down and find somebody. As for girls, we're trying to find a guy as soon as possible so we can like get married and, you know, have a wonderful life and find the right guy for us, because in the end we're going to get too old and then we can't find the right guy. But guys, they can be at however old they want to be and they can find any girl, which is so easy for guys, but for girls, we have to work hard to get a guy. So if you're a guy watching this, I am so sorry. This is like from a girl's opinion. If you're different, then, I mean, not all guys are the same. So I know that the guys are different. Some guys are like, I'm going to settle down, I'm going to find the right girl, I am serious, I'm mature. But there's not a lot of guys like that. Maybe like 5% of the guys are like that. 95% are like, yeah, like immature. They're just like whatever. And that kind of sucks for us girls who are looking for guys that we cannot seem to find the right one. I've never been in like a long relationship before either because I'm just not ready for a guy, especially in high school. Guys in high school, a bad time to have a boyfriend because you need to function, you need to like pay attention to school. Take it from somebody who's had a boyfriend. When you have a guy, you cannot pay attention to school. You sit up late, you text him, you talk to him on the phone, you guys hang out, you just have no time to pay attention to school. So school should come first. It should be your #1 priority. Unless your boyfriend is in love with school as well and he wants you to do well and he's there to motivate you. Usually boys are a distraction during high school, so I recommend that, you know, you kind of just like keep away from guys during high school. I mean, you can talk to them, be friends with them. Don't get like overly obsessed with some guy and like stop paying attention to your school, because in the end school's like what's most important, because that's what's going to get you in life. And once you reach college, oh my gosh, you have so much time to find the right guy for you. He's probably there. Usually most people find their husbands, future husbands in college, so that's the best time to look for a guy, I think, in my opinion. And if you do have a boyfriend right now in high school and if it's working well for you, that's good. But if you do notice that you're not doing that well in school and he has been a distraction, then try to just become friends and, you know, focus more on school. But high school is a major time when you want to get those good grades to get in that college that you've always dreamed of. So boyfriends in high school, in my opinion, is not a good idea. But of course, everybody's different. I just wanted to let you guys know that if you feel like you're alone, if you've never been in a relationship before, never had your first kiss, do not worry, because you do not have to rush it. Take things slowly. Unlike me, I had my first kiss when I was in 8th grade, so I did take it a little bit slower than most girls. But it wasn't with the right guy. It wasn't with the guy that I liked, that I thought it would be like the most amazing first kiss ever. It was just not right. It was all wrong and stuff. So in my first kiss was like more forced and like romantically happening or anything like that, like I imagined. So it wasn't the best first kiss. I really do regret it, and I feel really bad that I wasted it instead of keeping it for the right person. So please keep your first kiss for the right person. I've read so many like really cute first kiss stories, and I always wanted my first kiss to be as amazing as those stories, and it just never happened, so I was very disappointed. But if you guys just, you know, wait for the right person, he's coming, I know he's coming, and never get discouraged, because there is somebody out there for each and every one of us. And again, this is just my advice on boys. It was like a jumbled up mess. I did not organize my thoughts really when I made this video. I just wanted to give everything that I thought you guys would find helpful. And again, just try to be friends with guys, and you never know where that can lead to. Maybe in the future when you guys are older, you guys can end up dating And I think like the best way to start a relationship is being friends with somebody, because then you get to know them in like a more personal way. When you guys start dating, it might be like really strange at first, but in the end you guys know each other really well because you've been with each other for a super long time. So I think it's going to be more comfortable that way. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you found this first month's video advice very helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and again, if you'd like to see anything else, please post it in the down bar below, and I'll see you guys in my upcoming videos. Bye guys.